Did these girls accidentally capture one of the most sinister group photos? So at first it looks like a group of friends posing for a photo when they get interrupted by a crying child. But the reason she's crying is because she didn't want to be in the picture. And she said it was because she was afraid of the little boy. Now hearing that would be kinda creepy, but kids say a lot of weird and unexplainable things. That is until after they got the photo developed and the little girl's claims were true. If you look about knee level in the photo, you'll notice a little boy, one of which did not belong to any of the girls that day and they had no clue who he was.
Movies that were banned for being way too disturbing. Number 1. Everyone's heard of the Human Centipede, but did you know they made a second one? This movie was so disturbing it had to be filmed in black and white. This movie ended up getting banned because people were actually trying to recreate a human centipede.
Boys, here it is, ready? Look, there's the marine ship. Google Earth blacked out the entire fucking canal.
Scary Photos with Disturbing Backstories, Part 5. This photo is of a man named Chris McCandless, who is better known as Alex Supertramp. This photo is unfortunately the last photo taken of Chris while he was on his Alaskan trip, and he ended up passing away in the wilderness. A lot of people have speculated that this photo was taken as his sort of goodbye. It is highly debated how he died, so there isn't quite a concrete answer of what exactly happened to him.
Atención, estoy solo. Estoy recayendo en la espalda mal. Ay, la concha de... Ya estoy cansada, ya les juro, chicas. ¿Quién sos? Ahí a la concha de la lora. No me dejan en paz. Ay, no.
I heard this filter is just showing what the naked eye can't see.
You know, people might think that's crazy, but humans can only see 0.0035% of the spectrum. That's a lot of light out there that we're not seeing. And since everything's made of light, what aren't we seeing? I want to thank the young lady who posted this video, because it really got me to thinking. If the planet Nibiru is real and it's out there, maybe we just can't see it. Aliens could be walking among us and we would never know. Not to mention their extraterrestrial fleet could be over our head at all times. And this would also explain why some people see ghosts when others don't. I think that all those things are most likely real, but I don't think they're a threat. If something was going to happen, it probably would have already. Ideas like this just open my mind and give me something to think about. Shabadoo, Booshkies!
What do you guys know about the Dark Watchers? Native to California, the Dark Watchers were reported to have been standing on the horizon, cliffs, or tops of trees at twilight and dawn in the wilderness. They were tall, some say giant, with large brimmed hats and walking sticks. They were first seen by Spanish settlers and then again and again over time, standing motionless watching hikers as they traverse the wild. Legend forbids looking at them and says that when they are approached, they'll disappear. I guess it's better to know where they are, right? The Dark Watchers have appeared in literature throughout history and are even still reported by hikers in those regions. Psychologists suggest maybe hallucinations brought on by exhaustion were the reason for seeing them, or a phenomenon called infrasound, which is basically when a sound is so low you can only feel it. But where is the sound coming from? Huh?
4 days after Timothy McVeigh bombed a federal building in Oklahoma City, taking 168 lives, a severed left leg was found in the rubble. No one knew who it belonged to. The legs of all the other victims had been accounted for, and no one else had been reported missing. DNA analysis showed that the leg belonged to Lakesha Levy, but she had already been buried with both her legs. So they dug up her corpse. She had been buried with someone else's left leg. The legs were swapped, but because her body had been embalmed, DNA in the unknown leg could not be analyzed. To this day, no one knows who that leg belongs to. The 169th victim remains a mystery.
Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. It's hard to imagine that this is a nursery rhyme, yet kids still sing about the axe murderings of the Bordens to this day. In 1892, Lizzie Borden's parents were found bludgeoned to death with a hatchet, her mother being struck 19 times and her father 11. Lizzie was actually the one who reported these murders, but the evidence against her was substantial. She had tried to buy poison the day before the murders and burned one of her dresses several days after. Unfortunately, because there was no blood found on Lizzie and she was such a sweet-looking Christian girl, she was found not guilty within only 90 minutes of her trial. She did, however, get arrested 1 week later and spent 9 months in jail, causing quite an uproar. After she was set free, she bought a new house, changed her name to Elizabeth, and purchased a 10-foot-tall monument for her famously deceased relatives.
Again, you don't see anything on the top window. However, what I saw on the thermal I thought would be interesting to show you guys. While doing a live stream, I visited the Chris Watts house, where a man was known to have killed his family. One of my viewers had asked me to take out the thermal imaging camera. What you see here was truly a mystery. What do you think it is? As you can see, that looks like the warmest window, and there it is.
NASA's original mission was searching the oceans. They will not tell us what they found, but their plans abruptly switched to getting us off this planet ASAP.
I think this girl is right because it happened again. I was making a Mercury video trying to talk about retrograde and the ghost showed up again. So here you guys go. My name is Retro and I'm so happy to be back. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna have so much fun with you guys over the what? Why is this so close to me? What do you want? Where you at, Mr. Ghost? Because I can't make none of my videos because you always be showing up. Where you at? I'm calling you out. Hello? Where you at? Where you at? Hello? Guys, you see what I mean? He don't want to show up, but he wants to mess up all of my videos. Don't let me do... So after it scared the living shit out of me, I decided to finish the video and post it up on TikTok. But of course, I had it up for like 5 hours and it only got 50 views. If you guys want me to repost the Mercury retrograde video, I'll do it. But no guarantees because retrograde is clearly like, nah, you're not about to do me like that. Leave me alone.
What do we want for dinner? Please? Please. Okay. Yo, so. Misha, Sergey. Hello. Hello. What is the meaning of this ridiculous high-pitched scream? I see no blood.